Hello everyone and welcome back to Valorant Challenges Oceania. Today we have Wolfpack versus Zhugang. I'm Atlas and today it's going to be an interesting game. Not the highest stakes, it is lower bracket, but all these teams that are left in relegation are in fact qualified to go through to the group stages. So with that being said, there is still something to play for here. It's mainly just seeding. But if we look at the history of these two teams, interestingly enough, they have actually gone against each other before. It was Zhugang versus a differently named Wolfpack at the time, but I believe it was the same roster. And at the time, it was actually Zhugang who won out and eliminated Wolfpack from entering into split one of challenges. So Wolfpack potentially looking for revenge here. It's a little bit of, in-game beef between all the players. We'll see how they manage to sort it out on the server. I'm excited here. And yeah, first map we have Lotus. I believe this is Wolfpack's pick. And yeah, we'll see what they can get done with it. Second map will be Split today, and that's where XG play the Deadlock, so definitely going to be very interesting as we get right into things. It's going to be Dasani pushing down A. We've seen him do this before. He's pretty good at it, and he's all the way up past the Viper wall. No one's here just yet. On the other side of the map, door has been opened and some mound space has been collected here. But for now, no decisions being made, just not committing to anything. Choosing to hold the space for now is, well, XG. Happy to just let these attackers come into them. See what Wolfpack can do with this as they open the door, possibly baiting that they might be going towards B, but it looks like the hit is ready to come in towards the C site. Two players here as they start to go out. The first falls as Yuji, unable to hold his ground on the site. So on they go, this bomb should be going down. Into the post plant, 4v5 retake. So a good start for Wolfpack on this pistol. Be a good way to start off this map. So now we wait for the retake and, well, all the players are grouped up. 2 from CT and 2 from Waterfall as Sparta Bang is going to be taking fast contact here, getting some shots onto Kyun, but no kills just yet as the right click takes Sparta Bang down in a second as well. Dasani, though, has found 2 of his own with the Ghost. It's in a 1v3, though. He'd have to get an ace. Nade is going to deal a decent amount of damage potentially as, well, Black Chicken peeks out and, well, no shots are going to land just yet, and Axie finishes off Dasani. This pistol will go the way of Wolfpack. And XG maybe just unable to really get that retake going, unable to fight against all those players on site. And yeah, we saw the right clicks get a decent amount of value there. Taken down too. Pretty good overall for Wolfpack. I believe if we look at the scoreboard, there is some people on different accounts, as I have realized today. I believe Somboy is on the Black Chicken account. Jimmy is Jin. And I've only realized today that Yuji, I believe, is Valora on XG. I will probably just use the in-game names for simplicity, and well, okay, that's a quick start for Wolfpack, as 2 are taken down from XG, and 1 on the other side towards A, and, well, this went from a 5v5 to a 5v2 almost immediately. Now the bomb is going to be going towards that A site. It's just going to be Shinobu and Valora left from XG. Sheriff could deal some damage, but unlikely here is... Oh, that's unfortunate. Jimmy just spamming him through the smoke. And it's all down to Valora. I think it's Valora. Should probably go check that and make sure I'm saying it right, but I've been calling him Yuji for the last few days, so I might actually just stick to Yuji, honestly. Yeah, potentially just wanting to go down to the spike here or just grab some exits. Either or is probably fine, and maybe a little bit unfortunate that the sheriffs invested into this aren't going to really find much impact as, well, as I say that, Yuji's found 1. But everyone else has run away towards the defender spawn, and, well, Valora's just going to die to the spike, I would imagine, unless he chooses to take a peek out. There's 2-3 people waiting for him. Rossi takes him down. And most of these weapons will be brought into the bonus round. 2 Bulldogs and 2 Spectres. Nothing too bad. I believe Someboy only had a Spectre. So yeah, definitely potential to deal damage in this bonus round. And it is just light shields across the board. course, none of the other weapons from Wolfpack gonna take full advantage of that, except for the Sheriff, which I believe should be a one-tap at any range. Unless some boy decides to just save for now. Nope, back to the Sheriff. So yep, no outlaws or anything that could deal a lot of damage. Once again, we see this Rebel fight. Its XG will definitely collect it here and leave Shinobu on top, playing on top of this Rebel area. Commonplace for the Omen to be playing. Gotta be careful while reclearing it. But for now, it's gonna be Wolfpack just happy to come towards the sea site. Well, Jin's found a little bit of space here. Slowly walking back and deciding to regroup a little bit. Just happy to play this attack side extremely slowly and just fight for this map control. They've gathered mound, but now looking to clear towards rubble. So it will be Shinobu potentially going to be taking first contact, refreshing the one way, but that Viper wall could come back up and potentially let Wolfpack back in. So as it goes up, it's actually going to be Dasani taking one down, the lurk towards the B site, and well, all considerations of rubble out of the minds of Wolfpack now, as this is going to be a B hit, but there is 3 players here potentially to stop this, as flying in is Rossi with the Spectre, going to be fighting into this broken door and killing Spadavang, potentially looking to find Shinobu as well, but oh gosh, was that some running gun there? Not 100% sure, and Shinobu's taken down the spike, 3 on the round. Going to be finding the 4th as well, I imagine, is yep. Axie will fall. And Shinobu, good stuff. Holding it down for XG and making sure that the bonus is not going to be converted on Wolfpack. Good stuff across the board. Keeping it clean, only dropping the 1 weapon, I believe. So they'll have rifles coming into this, and well, on the other side of things, of course, some boy still got to buy up, but he will. The Killjoy on the Black Chicken account. So yeah, we look to the minimap. It's going to be Wolfpack actually going towards this Rebel control this time. I know that XG have been very proactive here, but they won't find anyone this time. Recon Bolt will be destroyed, but info gathered all the same, as they should hear that a lot of players are here, and it's pretty much looking to be a straight A execute unless they choose to back away for now, as the showstopper's out. Rossi satcheling forward, doesn't find one, but he's chasing down Downtail. He's going towards the backside, spots the head of Spadabang, but that fuse is going to expire, and the angle's not that good, and Rossi won't find any. Paint shells should deal some damage though, as he might potentially be looking to fight forward here. Was just a 1-for-1 in tree, but now in a 4v4 retake. Rossi looking for an early advantage as he peeks into the smoke. The paranoia will make him blind, but the TP passed for Shinobu. They have managed to pass each other, and Rossi manages to take Shinobu down and grabs a second as well. Downtail on the site though. He's moving forward and potentially looking to clear into tree here. Tanks some damage from that nano swarm, and well, Someboy will take him down. Dasani with a good trade, but now the time is ticking, and Dasani, there's not a lot he can do here. Might just look for exits, but Somboy clean with it. A wide swing. Will lose the gun at the end of the day, but the round is all they wanted, and they will be rewarded with a 3rd. Yeah, definitely some shenanigans going on inside that smoke. Shinobu had a good play to teleport past, but yeah, just maybe didn't quite realize that Rossi had snuck into that dark cover and, well, cost him his life, and potentially cost the retake as well, since Shinobu, I mean, I've seen him do some pretty crazy stuff. It's now going into round 5. Once again, not too much towards A this time. Maybe XG taking slow mound control one way and sneaking up, and that's a nice shot from Yuji, catching onto Axie, and now the wall's gone. So this might just be an A execute, because they know that if they don't go now, they're not going to be able to use this wall to retake that rubble area. So when they go, and Jin loses the first fight, this Guardian from Yuji finding so much value, besides Shinobu, and well, potentially looking for more as he peeks out. Rossi takes him down though, traded by Shinobu. Kyun as well though, speaking into this drop area, should find some value. Has fallen back to plant the spike, and well, now utility forced out to clear it. Missed fragment, but there is no one there. So XG are going to be coming back into this. There is rifles for them to pick up, and all these players are in trees. So this flashpoint finds a lot, but Kyun, fully blinded up, finds the head of Spartabang. Dasani, though, popping that showstopper, will finish off. And this might have been a thrifty round. They might have had some rifles. Of course, Yuji, 2 crazy shots with the Guardian. Will be Dasani finishing things up, though, and, well, a good recovery. I think it was some sort of weird half-buy where some of them had Sheriff, some of them had Guardian. Wasn't paying too much attention to the buy in that previous pre-round. But now it's actually going to be Wolfpack going all the way down to that eco. Actually the only one able to afford any form of rifle. We look what Wolfpack can do this round. It's going to be Dasani quickly taking down Rossi. It's a big bit of danger taken out of the round. The Rays quick to fall, and, well, XG, Downtail, and Yuji, they've gotten themselves 2 more, and, well, it's a 5v2 now, and, well, we'll see what Hyun can do about this. Like I said, this was just an eco round, so not too much brought into it. What can they do, Shinobu? Oh, yep, nothing. Flawless round. Just get your eco flags. Zhugang tying the score back up 3-3. Like I said, this game doesn't have the biggest consequences. Would still love to see a good game of Valorant at the end of the day, of course, but both these teams have qualified, gotten through the relegation stage. So just playing for placement and seeding into groups when they go against the other 8 teams from Split 1. But of course, you also want to get this experience, right? The more games, the better, and you can start patching up those problems that you have. It's going to be a big fight towards Rubble here. Shinobu TPing on top, finds the head of Kyun, and a huge paranoia will get a lot of damage, but no kills. Shinobu staying alive, not much health, and he might just choose to TP out. Now the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be Wolfpack fighting back into this as Axie has found one on the other side of the map lurking. Maybe not, that might have been towards that A site. Dasani's found Rossi. Spartabang left to hold stairs. 2 more players on the site. So XG have come out on top of this, but Axie, nice headshot onto Spartabang, takes him down, and, well, Yuji on this flank could potentially find some value. The wall's going to block that vision for now. Black Chicken probably is aware of this. They've missed the timing. Somboy. Yuji's going to creep forward and spotting Axie. Now he has to be aware that there's someone behind him. But Somboy just hasn't peeked out. He's just staying hidden. Peeks out now and takes him down. Now in a 1v2. What can Somboy do? 30 seconds and 20 HP. It'd fall to any bullet here. It's now slowly creeping forward. Dasani's holding this angle. It's a tight one, but Somboy gets the kill and now is off towards the B site. Gonna plant this bomb. And now look to play this 1v1 against Downtail. Spike down, and there is a lockdown, but I don't think he'll be wanting to invest that. The turret gets destroyed. Somboy should know exactly where Downtail is. These shots given his position away. How does he play the time? He's going to wait for the tap onto the spike. It's a fake. Not committing to it. And Somboy is potentially calling him out on his bluff. Not peeking at all, but just decides to swing and Downtail. A clean flick. Somboy will not be winning the 1v2 today. Not clutching for his team as Downtail will bail XG out. A good first kill onto Dasani, but just not quite able to convert it fully. Now, it's going to be another eco. Wolfpack just unable to keep the economy going strong, and it's a weird buy here. Oh, never mind. I thought they had 1 rifle, but yeah, choosing to go back down to the Sheriff. So yeah, Wolfpack now having to recover here. Had a decent start with the pistol. And then bringing us up to 3 is, well, it's an interesting play from Rossi to just satchel forward. Deciding to reconsider though and Now the whole team coming back towards Rubble. There's 2 players here is Shinobu and Dasani. These 2 players have done great things for XG as here comes the fight. And Dasani is going to bail Shinobu out. Shinobu peeks forward, grabs one. Multiple players here as Dasani is also getting 2 of his own now on the round. As now Axie peeking forward, falls to the nade of Dasani. Now it's all left to Kyun. Only has a sheriff and, well, he won't even find the flank in Killjoy. Another flawless for XG and, well, they're going to be in a pretty good position financially now. I mean, I think they've won 2 flawlesses and the other rounds have been pretty clean besides that one that came down to a 1v1. And yeah, no problems at all, whereas Wolfpack, yeah, left railing a little bit. Going between ecos and half-buys. Now they fully have these rifles online. Looking to make something out of this round. It's an important one to win, otherwise potentially Zhugang are going to come away from this half with a big advantage. Rubble control gained. Seems to be trading between these teams going for it, and this time it's going to be Wolfpack securing Rubble and the first kill. Shinobu with a good trade though, takes down Rossi. He's now potentially looking to go into the B site, but there's 2 players here. Spada Bang taking down the smokes. The Omen out of this round now. Now the reconsideration to go towards the A site, but the spike's been dropped. Spada Bang is able to find him, and, well, okay, Axie fully blinded up somehow. Will kill Shinobu. And Spada Bang to fight here. 3 on the round now. It's all down to Axie, but they should know where he is. So the spike is just left in the open. Gonna be a brutal crossfire to get there. Spada Bang holding the tight angle and down tail through the broken door. I think he was spotted. The knife might come out. 75 damage, but he comes back in. No way. Yuji, the disrespect. Will take down his opponent with the knife of all things. It wasn't even a clean one either. It wasn't a clean just tap of the knife. He went in once, missed, and came in again. That is actually insane. So yeah, now a timeout called from the coach of Wolfpack. Looking to adjust here. I believe they might be going down to another eco round, but they have plenty of ults to play with. Yeah, what can they do in this round? And this is, by the way, the map pick of Wolfpack. They chose to play into this Lotus. The next map is Split, which historically I believe XG have been pretty good on. They play an odd comp with a deadlock in it. And I'll definitely be looking forward to that. I believe the last time I casted it, XG kind of ran away with it on the offense side, so we didn't really get to see much on the defense from the deadlock. So I'm looking forward to Split. But here on Lotus, they're looking pretty good as well. Maybe a little bit of a rough start losing the pistol, but now with 5 rounds in a row, XG probably feeling pretty comfortable, already guaranteeing a 6-6 half at least. As Wolfpack going to be fast into A once again, all barreling through tree. Like I said, this isn't a full buy round, this is a bit of a weird one. The site has been gained and the bomb will go down, and they have these ultimates, so they might choose to invest these, especially that lockdown. The Viper's Pit is actually going to come out, as well as the lockdown. It's one of the defenders, so going to be pushing back that Viper back into tree. How long does Axie choose to stay around? Well, he actually falls. It's taken down, and this is a flawless retake. Ults be damned. XG just come out with superior firepower, take down all these members from Wolfpack. And what a retake. So yeah, now going into the gun round. The Viper's Pit expended. What do Wolfpack choose to invest into this? They have the lockdown, they have the showstopper, they have the From the Shadows. So definitely some stuff to put into this round if they want to. The other side, I think XG put 3 ults into that, so, you know, equal expenditure, but it's going to be XG who came up on top. So now some mound control. Paranoia will hold them back for now. There is 4 players towards the side of the site, so if Wolfpack choose to, you know, commit to this, it's definitely looking grim. And XG not really giving them anything just yet. Just choosing to jump peek for some of that util. And Spartabang, you can see him holding the knife out. Just going to be probing for that info. Wolfpack, well, they haven't even moved. There's still 3 players on the site, so if they choose to keep on moving forward, all these players are here. Dasani will peek out, find the first, find the second. 2 clean headshots, does get traded eventually, but Spartabang making sure that the numbers stay in the advantage of XG. Now down to the 4v2. Axie's gotten a lot of space on A, but it's not going to amount to anything because now the spike's down. And yeah, Somboy. I mean, I don't know what the plan is here. They might just have to save, honestly. They're running away all the way to A. I mean, they know that the spike is way out of their control.
30 seconds left.
And with the economy looking so grim, yeah, I think it might just be Wolfpack trying to save these guns into the next round.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
So yeah, now all of Wolfpack, all of their efforts
left.
just haven't really amounted to anything. At least they haven't really used those ultimates yet. Now Somboy, okay, does manage to win that fight. So a little bit of a consolation prize, but not that it will affect that much since he already had his ultimate up. So if anything, maybe not a fight you want to take is okay. They're not even going to save both rifles. Axie falling and now going into this last round. Wolfpack are going to really want to bring this up to an 8-4 at least. Because this is Lotus at the end of the day. It does tend to lean towards the attacker side, but, you know, they only have 3 rounds so far. If they can get it to 4, then who knows, maybe their defense is just better prepped. But so far, we're just really not seeing anything too good as... Oh, Rossi goes for that weird little peek again with the satchel. I believe it might just be a jump peek that goes over the top as well. Now Dasani is going to be pushing out with the showstopper. Catches onto one and a good, decent movement to try to get out, but will end up getting traded. Hunter's Fury invested as well, and a lot going into this mound fight, but it does end in just a 3v3 for now. Somboy getting spotted, but no kill to go across. And it's actually Axie who has found a good luck. And we'll upgrade the weapon as well. Now an Odin in hand. Now the A site should be open and stunning up each other. Maybe not the cleanest take, considering they weren't really going into anyone. But the bomb will go down all the same, and now we look to Shinobu and Yuji, see what they can make of this. Lockdown's going to come out. And these are the ultimates that I was talking about, finally coming to fruition in the last round of this half. We'll hold Shinobu back for now. 1v3 it would have to be to convert this. And of course, Zhugang, I mean, definitely going to be happy about this half no matter what. 8-4, nothing to scoff at. But if Shinobu could convert this, it would just be the cherry on top. Will connect onto the first. Black Chicken, unable to do anything. But the time, it's going down in Shinobu. There's not much. Another nice shot, and potentially a third. Nope, it's going to be Axie. And the bomb going to explode. 4 on the round, so... Good recovery at the last second from Wolfpack to put another round on the board. I mean, look at the timeline. What is that? 7 rounds in a row for Zhugang. Finally answered back, but it's only 1 round and, well, a long road ahead. It all starts with a pistol, I always like to say, and, well, we'll see what they can do with it. Now on the defense. So yeah, another interesting thing to talk about here for these two teams is Wolfpack actually coming back into this. Like I said, they hadn't actually qualified into Split 1. It was XG who took them out originally. But they're actually back here in Split 2 into this promotion relegation bracket through Premier, so definitely an interesting one. As we go back into this round, and Shinobu's found the hit of Axie. Good shots there with the classic. Dasani's going to be flying in. He's gotten a decent amount of space on the site. The members of XG slowly creep forward, and a good fragment onto Zomboy takes him down completely. I mean, he just kind of sat there, tanked the damage, gave his life away, peeking at the last second. The site well and truly in control of XG, so I was saying it starts with a pistol, but it's not looking good. Now only 2 members left, and Dasani finds the hit of one, and oh gosh, the knives are out once again. Kyun will win it. That's the second knife kill we've gotten in this series. Wolfpack happy to play with the knives, play a little dirty. Of course, it was them getting knifed earlier. Now pulling out the knife in response. So yeah, this is just a little bit of a team diff so far. Dasani's been going absolutely insane. 16 kills so far. Not a single person on Wolfpack who's above 10. No one reaching double digits just yet. Oh, Yuji's found one with the sheriff. So that one player is now flashing forward, trying to fight with the shorty. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a desperation play. It is just an eco as, well, the shorty's being recollected, but Spider-Bang swiftly takes it down again, puts it back on the floor. And now XG going towards the C site. And it's just in time as well, because if you look at the minimap, it's going to be turning back now, but Axie was rotating for just a second. See what he can do here, but I doubt it'll be anything too much as well. Just through the smoke. No honest Valorant to be seen at all here. 2 knives spamming through smokes, people getting kills while blind. It's, yeah, not going to be anything here for Kyun. XG will get up to 10 rounds, and things kind of looking a bit grim for Wolfpack. They have definitely made their way through this bracket so far. A few close games, but here they find themselves against Zhugang and, well, looking a little bit outclassed so far. And yeah, like I was saying, this is a team that's come in through Premiere, so yeah, they weren't able to make that split 1 originally. And they've made it into split 2. They've already made that first hurdle. But now just maybe trying to prove themselves against the other members of this competition. But XG, well, quite frankly, just looking a little bit better so far. And again, if we look at XG's history, they kind of got put that down here by a fun crew in overtime that's, well, not even the same roster anymore. Since then, XG have been looking absolutely incredible. Dasani as well. And in this bonus round, they didn't have the greatest weapons, so Wolfpack will make it clean and come out of this with 3 members alive. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup. It's now 10-5. Good round for Wolfpack. Just a good retake on the B site. See what they can do with this. So yeah, Dasani's going absolutely insane. 18 kills. Axie's finally broken through, gotten up to 12, but, well, they can't really rely on Axie getting 3 kills every round, so the rest of Wolfpack maybe gotta step it up a little bit. Time to wake up and get some kills. It's now going into this round. See what they can do. UG is taking this mound control pretty often. Been rewarded for it as well. Getting a few kills fairly consistently, and this time it's going to be Axie. Kill not granted, but some space gained as the Spider-Bang's fallen on the other side of the map, and now XG are going to be going in towards the C site by the look of things. The door opened, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be all of them potentially looking to fight forward into this. There is a Killjoy setup and the Viper here to stop this, but Dasani kind of ahead of it all. It's spammed down by Axie. Shinobu will get one in return. Just fighting in towards that B site. He's, well, TP'd out of danger for now, and Kyun probably doesn't know where he is. How has Shinobu gotten away with that? Now wrapping all the way back around. Shinobu is hunting for more, but Zomboy is ready for it. Shinobu not being, not keeping himself hidden. It's now all down to Downtail.
Spike planted.
Gotten the bomb down, but it's a 1v2 here. This is winnable. Suppose these players are coming from defender spawn and Downtail here in pit. If these defenders come together and don't check him, there's a good chance here, but Downtail, yeah, he won't be able to do it this time. And Wolfpack coming out of it just barely. It's a close round. They will put another one onto the board, and that's what we needed to see from them. Just denying XG from getting further ahead and denying them of that economy. XG might be able to scrape together a buy just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Some rifles coming out, some guardians. Some sheriffs as well, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something. You just need to start with a little bit. I mean, these players, they've been hitting shots so far. That hasn't been the concern. That really just hasn't been the concern for the team, honestly. But they are up against some pretty heavy weaponry here. Rossi upgrading to the operator. Shinobu snuck all the way through here, just teleporting into stairs, eventually going to smoke himself off, and also going to smoke the operator off, as now these members are going to go into the site, fighting forward as Dasani finds a first, and around the corner, up against the judge, won't be able to get another. The site has been pretty much gained, but a lot of these players are low, and they don't have the greatest weaponry. So Somboy could do some damage here, finds one. And Jin just anchoring down Tree with the judge. It's all down to Yuji. 1v4. Has a Guardian. So could deal some damage yet, but you know, Wolfpack's economy is doing just fine, so not too much in terms of economic damage just yet, but could still win this round. There's 40 seconds left to play with, and he hasn't taken any shots yet. Still on full HP with the half shields, but Jin with the operator. A good shot. Goes through the wall, but meets the head, and that'll be enough to do it for him. Wolfpack once again coming out of it with 3 alive, saving the operator, keeping the money strong. Rest for XG, I mean, they did buy some weapons into that round, and you can kind of see it carrying through into this round where 4 of them have light shields and Shinobu has a bulldog, so some mismanagement. But all good at the end of the day. Back into this round. Viper's put towards B, so space in the middle of the map will stay contained for now. It's XG shooting to it, but really not committing too much. But with this door being able to get opened and the drone into the pit, well, Axi's been tagged and, well, no one really here to follow up. That's actually going to be Somboy. Finding Shinobu. Rossi with another one as well. Fight is going to be going down towards C, and that's where 2 players of Zoogang have fallen so far. With that pit on the B site, they should know that there's not really anyone close. Rossi's found another. That leaves Dasani and Yuji 2v5. I mean, Yuji's found a lot of space, and he's trying to create some form of distraction here. Breaking this door into the B site. Actually, he's kind of just in a sliver of the pit. But yeah, I mean,
30 seconds left.
What do you do here for Zoogang? Dasani eventually gonna go and join up with Yuji on the A site. I mean, a lot of that space has been gathered here. Yuji potentially could choose to fight forward. And Jin's been waiting here, extremely patient, now starting to move, and the timing is bad for him, as Yuji does manage to take him down, peeking forward with the util in hand. You go for a little bit more. This is still a 2v4, so not favored, but actually just ahead of the team, and now the showstopper for Dasani is going to be chasing them back, won't connect, but now a 2v3. This is a more winnable situation than a 2v5. Of course, it doesn't change that that's where it came from. Rossi over the top, Dasani plucks him out of the sky. Satchel to hold these defenders back as Yuji's found another. This is a 2v5, not like this. Yuji, no way. I mean, let's look at that shot from Dasani. That was absolutely insane. So yeah, just look at that. Straight out of the sky.
Enemy remaining.
What a flick. So yeah, UG cleaned it up 4 on the round. That Killjoy finding a lot of value. I think we might be in a tech pause here. So yeah, actually, you know what? Let's go back and look at that shot again. That was an insane shot. Yeah, I mean, the showstopper was popped, but Dasani just so ready for it.
Enemy remaining.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see those, you know, few extra kills from Yuji, but still absolutely insane. So yeah, well, that clip's just going to play on repeat. Bring us back to the game, but I think we are still in this tech pause. So yeah, we might actually just go on, take a little break here, and I'll keep you guys updated in the chat. But for now, we will just be waiting for now, as we will hopefully be getting back into game soon. Alright, we're back into things. Sorry about that tech pause. We are back, and we are in the game. It's 11-7, following that crazy 2v5 from Yuji and Dasani.
You should run.
And it looks like it's going to be a fake towards the C site. Let's see if Wolfpack will bite on this. I mean, there's 3 players in that breakable door. They're not really moving just yet, since there is a defender Killjoy lockdown in reply, and, well, Jin's found 2 and Rossi's gotten another.
Spike down
This
A.
fake has not gone the way of XG in the slightest. The players on the other side not even really moving. And well, Yuji's found his way through directly past the Viper. I don't know how he's managed to slip the net like this. It'd have to be another 2v5 and, well, Yuji had 4 when he did it last round, so I mean, could be potentially grabbing a lot here, but maybe false information here for Downtail that the site was clear. It really isn't. There's still Killjoy utility and a player. And yeah, Axie will end up finding the pick onto Downtail. It's all down to Yuji. 2v4. Or 1v4, sorry. And yeah, they should know he's there. The double swing. Wolfpack will put another round on the board. 11-8. Things are getting a little bit closer here off the back of the technical pause.
Then let's run it again.
So yeah. Coming back into things. Wolfpack starting off strong. It's going to be XG all the way down to a timeout.
Here. Alarm bot out. Bot coming back.
Yeah, now coming into round 20. Gonna be fasting towards the B site. Plenty of players. And ultimate as well, potentially to hold them back, as Downtail, well, he's found the first with that. Now choosing to fight forward on the Zico round. And the Classic and the Sheriff will get the kills. And Rossi can only find one of his own. Suddenly it's all down to Jin. He's hit some nice shots. He'd have to hit quite a few more. So yeah, Dasani will finish off the round, a thrifty one at that. Good stuff from XG to bring them up to match point. As well, it's potentially one round away from closing out map 1 here of Lotus. So plenty here to do for Wolfpack. Have to scrape together 4. So they do have the guns for it. Axie only has a Sheriff, but I mean, Axie's been hitting the shots. Not good news for them though, as Dasani found the first. The rifle will be now passed on to Axie, but Dasani fast into the site will get blinded up, but stays alive, and XG overwhelming the site. It's a 4v2 now. XG are favored. There is the Rolling Thunder that can be invested into this, but the plant, it's good. It's, I believe, planted for mound is... All these players are on site, so they are going to get hit by this, as Jin will find the first onto Dasani. Rossi's gotten one as well. Flash out, now down to a 2v2. Downtail and Yuji. Yuji has a big flank here, as Jin just continues to fight forward with the blinds. Yuji's gotten one. And yeah, Jin will not be able to do it. This map will be won by XG. 13-8 on Lotus. Now going on to their map pick of Split. They'll be feeling pretty comfortable. So yeah, we'll see if Wolfpack can do anything to stop them. We'll be right back just after a short break. I apologize for that tech pause. I was sorting out that and some stuff in chat as well. But we'll be coming straight back into things pretty soon, I believe. So yeah, stick around. Split coming up next. And I believe we might be seeing some Deadlock. So some stuff to look forward to. Alrighty, welcome back to Valorant Challenges Oceania. My name is Atlas, and I'll be guiding you through this next game, as it's gonna be Zhugang versus Wolfpack. Zhugang coming off a winning map 1. I believe it was 13 to 8? 13 to 8. Yes, I think it was 13 to 8. Now going into Split, their own map pick. They're going to be pulling out the Deadlock, whereas on the other side of things, oh my gosh, I was not paying attention to the agent selects, and, well, we have a Yoru Phoenix paired with a Clove Chamber and Sky. Yeah, it's gonna be a chaotic one, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We should be seeing some pretty flashy stuff from all these duelists. There's plenty in the mix here. Dasani had a pretty stellar map 1. So we're going to be looking to Wolfpack to see if they have anyone on their team besides Axie who can do the same. Now, I believe one thing I should make you all aware of is that we did have a sub come in for XG. We have Dynasty playing now in place of Downtail. And that might be a case of just a split thing, or Downtail might have been busy. I'm not too sure. But all good, because XG, they still have their star players of Shinobu and Dasani. We're putting up plenty of numbers in that first map. So yeah, we'll see if they can take this out 2-0 on their own map pick, or if Wolfpack can come back into things.
Drop in a smoke.
As well, see what they can do here. It's gonna be a fairly slow start, slowly creeping forward, grabbing some big control. Dasani, to me, seeing what there is around. There's a trip here, so should he choose to peek forward into it, you probably hear it. Just around that corner. Might be choosing to clear it in just a second, as yep, there it goes. And that's going to be the tell that this hit is coming towards the B site. Split from both Heaven and through main as Axie finds the first, but, well, eventually, Axie and Jin, the two players on site, will get taken down, and now in a 3v4.
Spike planted.
Yuji's on a pretty big flank, so we'll see what they can do with this retake. Barrier mesh in place to hold back these retakers. And buy some time for Yuji coming all the way around on the flank. What can Wolfpack do here is, well, Yuji should hear the player rotating in from mid, and that should be a free kill. Rossi the first to fall. And now Yuji peeking forward, finds a second off the stun and a third. Really well played from Yuji. The flank paying off. And some nice shots as well. Not crumbling under the pressure. Will end up converting. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that retake did come in. It's Yuji. Yeah, he just creeped all the way forward, heard the players, and they were just completely unaware. Second shot. A third. Extremely clean. So yeah. It will be the side of Zhugang who have collected the pistol round. Now going into their second. Should have plenty of weapons here. Still got to be careful, of course. On the other side of things, just those pistols. Been playing on top of this box here. It's a bit of an off angle. Well, Black Chicken's found one on the other side of the map with the Sheriff. These weapons can still deal some damage if they're hitting heads. Jin should be taking contact here as Dynasty peeks out. The shot missed and the Headhunter heard. Dynasty probably doesn't want to commit into that too much. Now these players up through mid. They're going to be collapsing onto the site as Dasani doesn't even need to do anything as the players in main do more than enough. The bomb should go down, and yeah, now just two players, Sheriff and a Frenzy in hand. What can they do with this? It'll be interesting to see the impact of Clove throughout this game as well. Of course, they are the new addition to Valorant. And I mean, I've seen a little bit of them played in this stage of Oceania, but don't know if we've seen too much success, as of course this is lower weaponry, so they're not expected to win, and the two rifles are more than capable of dealing with the mere pistols on the other side of things. So yeah, well played. Anyways, going into this round, gonna be guns pretty much across the board. Just a Sheriff and Spectre on Spartabang and Dynasty. This is their bonus, so they'll be all good with that. I mean, they're just looking to deal damage. this point.
Satchel out.
Sasani's going to be satcheling all the way into tower, getting this ramp control early. As well, Rossi's just playing in the smoke here. Going to be a clone out and gets spammed down and flashed up. Manages to take another. Shinobu will eventually get that trade, but yeah, well, the clove falls as well. Shinobu clean with it, making sure that this stays in even numbers, and this is definitely winnable. Do they realize that there is one creeped up all the way through sewers? Axie, the trip in his face, so I don't think he's going to be able to get past this. But it is going to be broken. Now these players should know that there is a flank coming their way, and the curveball round will connect onto 2. What a flick from Axie! He's done a lot, bringing it down to a 1v2 for his team. What can Dynasty do here? Doesn't have any ults or anything to play with. The Baron Mesh missing its mark as well, so that's not really going to be doing anything here. The bomb will go down in this 1v2. Slowly playing here, smoked off. That's the clove coming in after dying. Spamming through the smoke, will connect. Deals a little bit of damage. Still has the Gravnet as well. How do they choose to play this? Dynasty, now position known. The Gravnet comes out, but it connects onto herself. Oh no. A little bit of a whiff from Dynasty in this 1v2, but they connect! How on earth have they done that?
I do not.
The spray transfer! Snappy with it. Dynasty wins the 1v2. Absolutely insane stuff after the absolute whiffing of that deadlock utility. I mean, that's just insane. That Gravnet somehow catches on to Dynasty. And they end up just biting the bullet, removing it, and then just swinging. And they get 2 incredible kills. Absolutely insane.
No mercy this time.
Now going back into things. Wolfpack it down to an eco. Dynasty. Absolutely insane stuff. Now just peeking forward, continuing on. Dasani's gotten one at mid as well, and, well, that's a second. This is really just falling apart for Wolfpack, and I mean, this was just an eco, but what can they do about it? Sunboy now in the 1v5, only has a stinger. And Yuji's going hunting. Will end up getting taken down, but yeah, I doubt that they will be able to do much more here. Dynasty just holding the angle fast with the shot. Sunboy unable to do anything else besides just taking down one. 4-0 start on the attacker side for XG. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm still going to go back to that round from before where there was 2 insane moments in that round. Like, Axie, 2 of his own, just getting the off of the back of the curveball. And then for Dynasty to end up bailing out XG like that, that's, yeah, a real backbreaker. Jin's upgraded to an operator now, so we'll see what he can do with that. Maybe peeking down ramps. No one really here. It's just going to be those cyber cages placed by the Cypher to fake that there is potentially a push coming out. Dynasty continuing their reign here. One of terror. Now the ultimate popped and well spotted one, but does end up missing. Queuing around the side of pillar, the flash won't connect. Spider-Bang will get the trade. Now Sunboy is going to be taking first contact. The ultimate will bring them back. I'm not done yet. The call comes out. They're going to have to get a kill here. Blinded up in the timer. It's going down. They have to do something. Got some damage, so if Dasani falls, Sunboy will stay alive, but nothing given. XG will avoid the danger of that ultimate as it's all down to Rossi and spammed down. There's nothing that they can do. It's Dasani and Dynasty really proving that they are here to stay. 8 and 6 kills each, and it's only been 5 rounds. Really, honestly, just all of XG doing their role to perfection. Not that you expect to see your deadlock player putting up these sort of numbers, but I mean, hey, whether it's by playing your role or hitting shots, if you're winning the rounds for your team, probably doesn't matter too much. Once again, Dynasty just happy to hold this. Flash will push them off the angle and allow Axie to just claim some space. But they will end up falling back. It's Dynasty, well, reading that it's maybe just a little bit of fake presence and now refighting into this. Utility invested in, you can see the ideas, right? The Gravnet and the Aftershock. Kyun, though, doesn't care about the utility combos. You can do whatever you want. He's just going to hit the heads, and that he will. 4 players here, and Shinobu, we've seen him pull off some pretty crazy stuff, but Kyun, fully stunned up in the back of sight, manages to take down 2.
One enemy remaining.
Dynasty, it's 2 of their own, but it's all down to Yuji. The hat comes off, so the positions will be known, but the spike's in the open, and decayed all the way down. I mean, you can know the positions, but what do you do here? You know that they're going to be playing a crossfire. You can see Jin going all the way back up to heaven, putting a trip to cover the flank. Yeah, what can Yuji do here? This would be a 1v3 if he wins it.
30 seconds left.
It feels doubtful. The second that deadlock, not the deadlock, the clove takes contact. Gonna see Jin just swinging out to get the trade. Holding from 2 angles here. Both watching onto that spike, and, well, Jin will be the one to take Yuji down this time, and, well, a well-needed response. I believe it was some sort of half-buy as well. So all the better for Wolfpack, if they want any chance in this.
Oh, this is a nice.
Yeah.
Yes, this will do.
Going into this round now. Jin picking up a judge. I believe they will be investing the ultimate for the Tour de Force. So they will have plenty of weaponry here. Of course, XG having won those 5 rounds in a row, they'll be all good. So, well, there's the Tour de Force, finally taking down Dynasty. What can Axie do here? Holding this tower area, but no sound really being made just yet, and Yuji ends up spotting out Axie, taking him down, and then Axie just sort of looking a little bit asleep there. He had the first shot, and he could have taken it. But yeah, it just doesn't really amount to anything significant. So now the players of XG sneaking up through sewers, potentially looking to come into tower on the B side, on the A side. A good blind all the way from sewers. Now they fight forward. Rossi taking down the first in tower. 1 more to clear. Somboy, what can you do? Finds the first Sparta bang.
Down A.
Dropped. But now on low HP. Finally has some support. Sani is going to be the one fighting forward. Kyun ends up falling. Stasani takes the spike over towards the site. It's going to plant it. Gets the good plant as well.
30
It's all down to Jin.
Spike
Still
planted.
has that tour de force, I believe. But in this 1v2, maybe not the weapon for it. And, well, tagged by the Cypher camera. I don't even know where that was. Position known, and maybe thinking he might want to go back towards tower. For now, he knows he's got some angles to deal with, and yeah, Yuji from up above will end up taking him down. And a swift response from XG. So yeah, I mean, Wolfpack just not really able to do too much besides just, you know, that one round where, I mean, quite honestly, they hit some insane shots. I mean, Kyun opened it up with 2 insane sheriff taps, and one of them was fully stunned as well. I mean, yeah, it looks like XG are well and truly in control here. Jin still has an operator here, since they only had the judge earlier. That tour de force really good at keeping your economy strong. And a push on the other side of the map has taken down Yuji, and Yuji's really been a thorn in Wolfpack's side so far in this game. And oh, no way, Dasani. I mean, just up against an operator, and he just doesn't care. I mean, I guess he spotted the shoulder or something, and yeah, just takes him down. Now the runner back popped though, and won't be finding any as Sparta Bang will swiftly dispose of it. Now Dasani a little bit whiffy with the movement, but the site's being claimed. Just really Shinobu pushing forward. The flash is through, and Dasani mops up. I don't know how blind any of those players were. There was a Phoenix curveball. There was the Euro Flash, and yeah, nothing really seemed to catch on. Just the sheer manpower of XG able to spray them all down. Now it's another weird buy. I mean, you can see that there's a Vandal and a Spectre forced up, but will they really commit to that when the other players, they can barely afford that? I mean, they're going down to light shields. Looks like they might be committing. Eventually swapping up to a Guardian, but I mean, Rossi still has a Spectre with heavy shields, fully committed to playing this position. So Jin, well, won the first fight at mid, so it's a good start. So now Axie's gotten 2 more. Okay.
Mid.
Well, I mean, they seem to refuse to get anything done other than on an eco, but if that's the case, just give these guys sheriffs. They will make it work. So now it's a 3v2. Mid control well in the hands of Wolfpack. Curveball around and another beautiful shot for Axie. One more waiting as Dynasty will end up biting the dust. As well, this thrifty round, Valorant doesn't seem to think it is one, but I mean, that was pretty much just sheriffs getting it all done for them. So, well played from Wolfpack. Good, honest Valorant at the end of the day. Just, you get shot, you die. So yeah, good stuff. Now it looked like we're going to see some early A presence here. Dasani going to be chasing this site down. Showstopper out, and that'll connect. Rossi, having teleported off of that ramp area, goes straight into the hands of Dasani. Quickly claims the site with that ultimate. Maybe looking to fight forward into screens here. Boombot will clear some of that space, but won't check all the angles. Is now the deadlock ult. Well, it's reeling one of them in. Shinobu possibly looking to trade off of it as he hears the shots, peeks around, and the ultimate from the grave ends up sucking in Axie. It's a team ace, all of them getting their ones. 4 players left alive as well, as they're already up to 8 rounds. This attacker side looking incredibly dominant. So yeah, Dynasty and Dasani, 11 kills apiece. They're getting theirs every round and more. The rest of the squad just there to support. You can see they don't have the numbers as far as the kills. Still doing absolutely fine, but you can see 7 assists on Shinobu and Spartabang. And Yuji's been excellent on these lurks. XG just working like a well-oiled machine. So moving to round 11. Potentially looking for some early mid-control as well. Will just be Somboy holding this and, well, a jump peek. Will reveal the first. Shot connected, but only onto the body. As the grav net and the aftershock. No choice but to sit in it as, well, Spartabang and, yeah, just Dynasty and Spartabang. The utility combo perfect. Yeah, we'll see how that went down. Now from the shadows all the way over to the A site. Shinobu. He's contained pretty much all of it. He hasn't cleared everything, but has a pretty good idea that there's no one here. But the rotators have made their way across quickly, and Rossi's spammed one through the smoke. Now the dimensional drift should reveal these positions. Shinobu's still fighting though, and the weaponry just isn't quite there. Shinobu now in a 1v1. Be a small clutch, but a big one. But Kyun not having any of it. Balin, Wolfpack out, brings his team up to 3.
Last round before the switch.
Yeah, good stuff there. That replay managed to catch that. So yeah, just the grav net and the aftershock, and he can't do anything. He can't escape. So well played from XG at the start of the round, but unable to convert. Even though the From the Shadows got all of the A site, the rest of the players were just too far away in the retake. Well, they just managed to brawl through it at the end of the day, and a round's a round, even if it's a clutch. I guess it wasn't. It was just a good old Valorant 1v1. Done play. Clean stuff. So Kyun is going to be waiting here. Maybe up against Dasani, and Dasani's always seems to be good for it, as now they're going into the site. It's going to be Rossi with a judge here, fully stunned up, but no one's cleared him just yet as Dynasty ends up getting taken down. The judge, but he falls to his own teammate's wall.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, it's not good.
I never left.
It's now the ultimate to bring Clove back into the round, but it's a 2v4, and
Last
well,
player standing.
make that a
I know
2v1.
exactly where you
4v1, sorry, is the judge. Judges are getting a lot done. The only weapons able to connect in this round. But there's no way this is a round converted as Sparta Bang. Okay, playing with fire here against the judge. He's jumping out and Chin drops him. Okay, fair play. Maybe we're looking to go for a knife there because they know that this round has been won. The time not there. 3-9. XG.
Switching sides.
Looking dominant as always on this map. Yeah, I was looking forward to this split as, you know, Deadlock's an unconventional pick. As yeah, I mean, looking at just that, simply the nade, like the raised nade and the grab net combo, it's just so good, right? Like it's a pretty much guaranteed kill. I wasn't, yeah, I'm still thinking about that round from earlier where they did the aftershock up in vents, and yeah, it's like, how do you escape that? If there's a player there, it's like a guaranteed kill. It's insane. So they've clearly prepped this. I mean, I'd be surprised if they hadn't, considering they commonly seem to pick into this map, and well, you don't pick into a map with a deadlock pick unless you've prepped stuff, clearly. All these players from Wolfpack will be stunned up. Asani will find the first. A trade, though, from Rossi. They just want to keep fighting into this, but the grab net holds them all back. Let's see if Dynasty can get anything done. His teammates alongside him, and they're just spamming through the smoke, getting all the kills.
Remaining.
And one more is peeked out for them, and it's all down to Q, and he's found Yuji flanking, but there's nothing he can do. 3 players jumping at him. It's 3-10. And Zoogang are looking to make this a swift one here. Bringing us up to 10. They won it pretty decisively on Lotus as well. A 13-8. Few rounds falling on their, I believe it was their offense. They didn't quite get it done as well, but it still looked relatively easy for them. It's now on attack side of Split. They put 9 on the board, and now with the pistol,
Sound sensor up.
there's probably not much Wolfpack can do here. Of course, it's not like they need to worry about elimination or anything. They are through to the group stage, so we will be seeing them again. But yeah, XG is really showing what they have here, putting everything on the line. It's really coming out successful, but as I say that, I mean, so many kills through smokes today. I mean, it's a mixture of just absolutely insane plays and then unhonest spam and Valorant. Dasani's just trying to push Kyun out into the open. Will end up just being a dry swing as XG sprays them down. Sparta Bang, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, they will carry some weapons into their bonus round. They may just choose to buy up, honestly, and it looks like that might be the decision. It's pure confidence across the board. I mean, I guess Wolfpack, I mean, I don't remember seeing any crazy weapons. It just looked like frenzies and sheriffs, maybe. But the buy's not good here either. Forced down to stingers and only 1 rifle. I guess if they choose to go fast, that's what their comp is built for. I mean, yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, this is going to be an interesting one with the Yaro, Phoenix, and Clove. Yeah, they just can't seem to get things done so far, as Yuji gets a kill off the trip and Rossi falls peeking into the smoke. It's a 3v5. XG aren't breaking a sweat. Well, push forward ends up being fruitful. Blinded up though, we'll see if Zomboy can get anything else done. The run and gun, a little bit dishonest, but the kills are coming through. Down to a 2v2. Dasani's holding the angle, and the Stinger, there's no way the Stinger should be able to do this. But the time is ticking. The tap onto the spike now. Dasani's the low player, and, well, Sparta Bang will keep him alive as
Impressive wiring.
now the defuse given over to him. 12-3, match point now for XG. There's a reason that some teams don't like to bring XG to this map, and that's because they're clearly very good at it.
Do it.
XG jumping at the opportunity to pick the map, and, well, yeah, they're just really, really good at it, apparently. Now some of these other players on XG starting to warm up. Dynasty was incredible on the attack. Now some of these other players. I mean, Shinobu has 15 assists. He has more assists than he has kills. This is absolute insanity. This team is working together so incredibly well. I'm just kind of glazing them at this point. This is not really much to talk about on the other side. Yeah, it's just not the best buy once again, and this is match point. They just have to put everything into it. And this B site, I mean, it's been empty for the last few rounds, but I mean, they still have to get past these Cypher trips. Euro 2P maybe will get the job done, or just use the clone to break them, and, well, it's a good start, but he still trips hairs. Well, it doesn't even matter. Spider-Bang's just spraying them down. Just unable to break past the Cypher setup is so much utility in return. Spider-Bang from heaven, from above.
Down B.
And I think this might be the end of Wolfpack here. It's now, yeah, 4v1.
Defenders win.
All dropped, and clean stuff from XG. XG will be moving on here. Staying alive in this lower bracket. And great stuff for XG. Yeah, I mean, it was clean from them. They looked in control. Yeah, really good stuff. Oops, swapped to the wrong scene. I wanted to say a few more words. I mean, look at this score, but this is just night and day. Not a single player of XG fallen below any player on Wolfpack. Just clear dominance 13-3. So yeah, swift 2-0 win for XG. Thanks for coming along and watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. I believe that there is a game playing tomorrow for the Oceania region. I believe it will be streamed over on Mango's channel. And then I might be back in 2 days' time. We'll see how it goes, see how the match allocation is. But yeah, thanks for coming along and watching. It's a quick game today, but an exciting one. Yeah, I will see you all later. Goodbye.